Alright, I'm trying to do a thing, see if anything's possible, and it has to do with educative, and educative a day keeps unemployment away. So this is my second day of a streak. I figure I might as well sell my sawdust and show record something that might be useful to a lot of other people. I don't want to get up from my bed, so I am over here. So this is the sum of three values problem, and I already got started on this. Basically, what it's trying to say is you have a target number and you have an array, and you want to find if there are any three values in the array that sum to that number. So in this case, 7 plus 8 plus 5 sum up to 20. So your result is true. So you're supposed to write a function that does that. For another example, the target is 1, and this is the array we have. Nothing here, no three elements sum up to 1, so the answer is false. This is an answer where it's true, so what three elements in the numbers array sums up to 1? You have number 2 here. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1, so the function should return true. And then they have a bunch of quizzes here. So what should be the output if the following set of inputs is provided? This is the array, this is the target, 6. 2 plus 3 plus 1 is actually 6, so true. And what should be the output if the following set of inputs is provided? 1 minus 1, 1. The target is 2. There are only 3 elements, and they don't sum up to 2, so the answer should be false. Yep. 31. This one's a bit hard. I must skip it. Anyway, you get the gist. And then they make you do this thing where you arrange the algorithm. But I want to get to the code. And I already did something here. However, it doesn't pass in all cases. So if I run this, you see that it fails in this case, and this case, and this case. Now, what I like to do, because I wrote this code on a phone, and what I realize is using the debugger helps me a ton, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'll copy this. Oh, that's OBS. I meant to open my editor, because why not? So I'm gonna put it under here, JS. Actually, should probably rename this to TS, because I like using TypeScript. Then sum of three numbers.ts. Paste this. They like JS, I like TS, because it helps me understand what's happening in the code a lot better. The target is a number. That's pretty much it. The difference between JavaScript and TypeScript, believe it or not, can be that simple. And what I want to do is copy or acquire at least one of the cases that's failing. Maybe one that's passing would be better, just so I understand what's happening. But this is a failing case. So let's say failing case. So this would be numbers array, and this would be numbers array, and this would be the output. I can bump this for people on mini screens, so you can see what's up. And so hopefully I can like maintain my streak. Maybe recording the video will help me do that. But yeah, this was my first solution. I did this on Replit, but I don't really know what's going on. It's a bit of a mystery. And I had this extension that lets me run TypeScript. Am I right? Yeah. Anyway, it's an easy way to test this function. I just need to say the answer is supposed to be true. It's supposed to be true by saying false. Now what I can do is put a breakpoint in each of these things. Then there it is. Go to run and debug. There we are. And you have to use TS node to do that because I'm using TypeScript. And once you have all this in place, you want to call the function. Find sum of 3. Pass in Copilot for the win. 712 8. The target's 10. I love it. I love it. I'm loving it so much. Look at that. Look at that beauty. It's a beauty in it. And then I want to, I can just console log this. Need this, and I need that. Thank you, Copilot. All right, so then I start this. It's supposed to expected is true. Okay. Then I run this real quick just to see what it's doing. Yay! Got the call stack, my breakpoints, variables I can watch. So bear it on my balcony. Okay, so the sum, the first sum. First of all, what are we dealing with? Over here on this side of the panel, we have the left index of 1. It starts out at 1, so it to be at 3, hopefully. Oh no, it sorts it first of all. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right, from these numbers. And so the sum is 0. Initialize the sum, the left index to 1. That is the value right after the sum, because we want, what do we want? Okay, basically we're going to go through the entire array. For the first element, we have the pointer here, and the start pointer here, and the end pointer here. And so for the first element, we check the sum, and it would be nicer if I could somehow visualize this better. Maybe I'll use my iPad in a future video. But for now, just bear with me. Yeah. So the left index is 1, the right index is 6. There are 7 items in the array. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The right index is at 8. The left index is at 2. We're dealing with number 1 right now. And so if I step over, the sum should be 1 plus 2 plus 8, which 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 8, 11. The sum is 11. Now, the sum, is it less than the target? Nope. It's bigger than the target. So, move the right index by 1. Break out of this loop. The while loop. Oh, that's the problem. It broke out of the loop. It broke. Is that a problem? Actually, no, it's not. Because now we're back again, the same while loop. The sum this time is going to be, we're still at the same number. Are we at the same number? Yeah, we should have stayed at the same number. That is weird. We moved to number 2. So I think the break is breaking out of everything, including the for each. It shouldn't really. So it really shouldn't do that. Yep. So I don't need that break. That's the beauty of stepping through your code. You notice things. So let's take it again. It shouldn't have broken out of it. Okay. Okay, we got this array. Left, right, we go again. We're at number 1. Right, so we're at this position here where the cursor is, number 1. Yeah, the left index is at index 1. So this is 2 and 8, just like before. And we step through this. We then see, because the sum gets to 11, because 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 8 is 11, and it's bigger, so the right index is deprecated. If I don't do that, it says true. It says true. It really shouldn't say true. So I know how to code, I promise. Just return, and then instead of break, just actually just put an else if. Else, actually, I don't need an else if, because that's the only other case. It means it's equal. If it's not, then it's equal. I don't need this guy over here. Then I run the code again. Huzzah. Let's go. We get in here. Then the number is still 1, but the right index was deprecated. So we don't break out of the while. Oh, we broke out of the while loop. Oh, shoot. Still broke out of the while loop. I don't want us to break out of the while loop. How can I make it so for the first number in the array, we don't break out of the while loop until everything here is seen. What? Until the pointer moves the way I want it to. I don't want to look at the solution because I feel like I should be able to figure this out. So what am I gonna do here? Because it broke out of the while loop. The for each went to the next iteration. I don't want that. I don't want that. So I need to, I can recurse, I think, but I don't want to do that. And then like an iterative solution. Yeah, don't do anything, honestly. Don't return. Don't do diddly squat. These are the 3 cases. And then kill this and start again. In fact, at this point, I'm going to watch this variable because I keep looking at it. And then watch this guy. The left index, the right index, and the current number. Those are the things that I need. I mean, the sum is nice as well. And the target. Who's there? Alright, we're 13 minutes in. It's been too long. Let's hope this works, because yeah, let's just hope it works. Skip to this. Skip to the good part. Yay. So you notice, number is still at 1. I love it. Actually, I can close this now. We just focus on these. Number is still at 1, but the right index changed. Hooray! So the right index is now 5. So we left 8, we're now at 5. So 7 plus 2 plus 1, that is 10. Actually, yes, it is there. And so I said true. And what is going on? Oh boy. Oh. How did I break out of this for each? Interesting. Interesting. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of the dodge? I think a break statement. Why am I drawing a blank? Stop drawing a blank, Maiwa. Oh man, why am I drawing a blank? It's because I didn't sleep much last night. What do I do next? Ah, I'm in a for each and I want to get out. Oh, what do I do? Get out of for each. Ha 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 ha. I wanna, I wanna leave, please. I wanna leave. Oh, okay. That's every. That's interesting. Didn't know that. Um, I think I had a break. Uh-huh. Should skip local variable. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, because I decided to use a for each. That is weird. Hmm. Okay. I'm not gonna use every because I'm more familiar with for each. Um, it's a function. Oh, they recommend a for of loop for this or this. Hmm. Then the break would work. Um. Okay, I can just use what I'm familiar with, right? I don't use for of because I don't see it in a lot of code bases that I use. So most people are more familiar with for each map, things of that sort. So I'm gonna just use a flag here. Results, because why not? Come on, prettier, do your thing. And say results, set it to true in here. Return the results out here, because if none of this works, then if nothing here changes the value of result at any point in time, that result is false. Just return that. Before anything happens in a for each loop, right? Oh, are they actually telling me that break doesn't work in a for each loop? That is mind blowing. Wow, you learn every day. What does that even mean? It's gonna iterate no matter what. Oh, that is super new, super weird. I guess I can't use a for each. How about that? And let me, cause it doesn't let you break out of it. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Not me. Well, a for loop would let me break out of it though. So, huh. I don't want to use every. I don't want to use a for of loop because I'm not used to that. Um, I don't want to filter. Should skip. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. That's super inefficient because you're going through everything when you've already found an answer. Because the thing is asking me, oh, given an array, determine if there are any, right? Not even to find all, but any. If I needed to find every single case, then I'd have to loop through everything. But I don't need to, so why? I don't need to do that. So instead of doing that, let me change this to a for loop. Oh, oh, cool, pilot. How could you? What is remaining for me to do if you do everything for me? You know, like why? Why are you doing this, co-pilot? Ah, sigh. So Copilot has given me the whole shindig. Yep, this looks like it checks out. And I'm gonna just delete this bad boy. my idea for each. Okay, and so loop through it, and true. If the result is true, break. As if the result is true, just get out of dodge. Otherwise, keep going, search through the whole thing, and if you're done, just return the result. That should be false. Yay! Alright, this should do it now. I wonder. The expected value should be true, so I don't even need to. I'm gonna just run this code real quick. TS node not found. Ugh, why are you doing this to me? My environment is not feeling it. Well, also, why is he using bash? Like the default shell it looks doesn't seem to be using bash. That is weird. This is supposed to work. Run code. Why are you not working? That's weird. Why can it find TS node here and it can't find it elsewhere? TS node. It's interviews. Yada yada yada. Configuration stuff. Ugh, I can figure that out later, honestly. I'll just run this right now. Oh, I didn't add any breakpoint. I think I have an infinite loop. That is silly. So I'm guessing if this was a job I've failed and I won't get it, that's their business. But if it's real life, this is real life, right? There's job interviews and then there's real life. Okay? Oh, I guess ChatGPT just messed me up. Num is not okay. This is no longer necessary. Momentary carbon story from the ashes. Feel it Holy Ghost. 1 and 6. 1. The sum should be 11. Too big. Come back. To me, my friend. Yay, you are true. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow, it worked. How about that? Yay, I got true. Now I just need to figure out why this function here ain't working, and probably need to add something to a path variable somewhere. I'll point it to this guy. I don't know, man. Because this works, you know? This works. Could it be here? Runtime executable. Your node. So why is this one not working? Hide run code. Let me see. Probably need to configure that. I think it's an extension. Run code. Code runner should be this guy. Yeah. Extension settings. Clear previous output. Default language. Executor map by globe. What on earth do all these things mean? Okay, this is out of the scope of this video, so I'll stop right here, and this should work now. And to verify, I can take all this. This assignment is probably not necessary at this point, since I'm not. I think breaks work. If I return result, I think it automatically does things for me, but I can just verify. So that result is not necessary, honestly. Shouldn't need this break statement. Okay, no, false, please. So I shouldn't need result in theory. But let me find out what practice is saying. We go again. You're true this time, and because you're true, break out of everything. Yay! The return cascades from the while stack to the for and does everything I want, as it should. I'm happy, I'm pleased. Let's go. Can get rid of this. Get rid of this. And save this. So I got the formatting. Copy all this goodness. No TypeScript in here. Only TypeScript is here and here. Our arguments of the variable. And then I can put it in here. Now this problem should not have taken me this long. But it's my first video recording, so I'm gonna just keep it real, you know. Keep it real for y'all. Run this. And voila, everything is passing. Yay, give me my Fang total comp, please and thank you. Alright, with that we've come to the end of this video. Stay frosty. Stay frosty. I'm gonna mark it as complete so I get my streak. Huzzah. Yay, 3 days in a row. I love it. I love it. I like streaks on platforms. They help keep you, like, they keep you coming back. So there's the solution, naive approach, optimized approach using 2 pointers, blah blah blah. No, I know the naive approach is probably to, so you're an array, return truth, otherwise return false. Evaluate triplets, yada yada yay. You brainstorm some approaches, some of the approaches, figure out what naive approach. 3 nested loops, that's the naive approach. Yes. Each one starts at 1 greater than the parent loop. But at what cost? O of n cubed, that's wild. Yeah, so space complexity 0. Optimize approach using 2 pointers. High, low. I think that's what I did. Show me the code, please. Okay, they sorted the numbers first. That's what I did. Oh, they also use a for loop. How about that? They were constrained by reality to use a for loop. Huzzah. Oh, okay, it is I plus 1. Interesting. I just said 1. Low is less than high. I think I did something similar. Okay, left index, right index. There's a triple, trim, else, plus s. 9 seconds. What is this? What on earth is this? Driver code. What does that even mean? Oh, this is the thing that does the test. I see. Interesting. Cool story, bro. And it's that one big X for some reason. That was weird. Spazzing on us. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So, n log of n, natural log of n, which is on the scale of algorithmic complexity more than n, but less than n squared. So we are happy. Oh, sorting the array takes this long. Okay. I need to remember what this is. It's been a minute. But I think it's better than n squared, worse than n. And the nested loop takes this to find a triplet. Here, n is the number of elements in the input array. For the total time complexity of solution is the sorting time. And the nested loop, okay, takes n squared to find a triplet. In the worst case, okay, because that's what we're doing, worst case analysis with a bigger notation. In the worst case, it goes through every single element twice per. Oh. Oh, I just saw a bug in my code. Interesting. Interesting. I just saw a bug in my code. Because, yeah, this should not be 1. Left index shouldn't be 1. Actually, it shouldn't always be 1. Interesting. It shouldn't always be 1. Nope. It should not always be 1. It should be defined inside the for loop. Yep, I agree, sire. That's a bug. Didn't catch it. It should be I plus 1, actually. So that it's moving as the window is moving. And it should do the same thing as last time. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just disable all these breakpoints real quick. This was true. Yay, we're happy. It's a much better solution. Interesting. You learn every day. So that's a very long video. I'm 2% complete. Yay! So this series is 2% complete officially. Hopefully the next one will be shorter. But yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm gonna fix it over here. Yay! Run it should still pass. As a happy person it is. Awesome. Coding in bed. I need to go get to work and get paid. 30 minutes. Wow. I'm gonna have to cut this video, bruh.